Quark, rice, nuts, sesame, ketamine, broccoli, sauces, spices, something missing. Cabbage. Yeah, food, dinner. Well, I haven't built my grill island yet. That's later this spring, maybe summer. That's going to go from like right here over to here and over to there. But couldn't pass this up. It was on eBay, shipped for like $80. It's a Member's Mark, so it's a Walmart brand. It's got a little, I guess that's where the grease goes down. You got two zones, hot and hot. Takes the propane. Sure, I can convert this to regular. It's pretty thick steel, and it comes with a cover. So yeah, I just need to figure out how to. Well, two things. I gotta change this to a regular propane tank, a big one, not a little one. And then eventually I want to pipe in a regular natural gas. Natural gas is less dense, so it needs a bigger orifice. The orifice is a limiting part for the gas, so more gas comes out for the same amount. How this works. I have to read the instructions. I wonder if it's got the click, 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 click thing. Sounds like it does. When you go like that, it goes click, click, click. Well, the sparkler's in there. And yeah, it's got a nice cover on it too. So, oh, guess what showed up in the mail today? Yes, the new grinder motor replaces this one. So we're going to do a little bit of surgery. Apparently, I got to do some transplants. I think it's just 4 screws. For that, it's in Chris's pocket. Yes, I did. I've been looking for this on the Woot website for quite a while, and I missed it the last time. This is a Wera Tool Check Plus Metrics. So, yeah, it's got all these bits, and it's got that socket adapter, and so it's got the security torquelators, because we're going to need a T15. Get out. I can't do this one hand. It even has the PZs, like when you got the furniture, the IKEA furniture's got all 5 sizes. 4 sizes of Phillips says. No more than that. There's like all sorts of, maybe they're doubled up. There's a 2 and a 2 and a 3, so it's got 3 sizes there. Okay, so there's 2 PZ2s. Then you got some Hex ones, T40, that's a pretty good size. And then you've got this bit here. This piece, the bit locks in. Also, you've got this little guy. She's cute. And you can put the bits directly in there, or you can put the socket adapter in there, or you can put this on there and get some extension. And this also fits on the screwdriver, which has a little magnetic piece. So yeah, these are normally like $100, and I got it for $60 on the Google website. And this also has the I can turn if needed. So we'll go put this to work. You got to get this back together. And I just didn't want to touch it because it's kind of in the order of which it came out. That's the old pump. I should mark that old pump. I probably just should throw it out. No, I got to keep the pizzas. Maybe I need the pizzas for something. Yeah, I should just throw it out. No, I'm going to keep it. God damn it. Conflicted. Compared to the one I just took apart 2 days ago, this has a pipe in here. There's a little tiny connector underneath here. This little sensor goes in this little bracket, but you got to fish it through here. This whole thing kind of fits in there, and I don't know where this goes. It's got to go there. I don't remember it being there. And then I got more parts over there, so let's see what we can do. I had this together, and I realized, wait, what's this for? So I think it goes underneath there. It's a sensor for when the door's closed, because there's a magnet right there, so it knows when the hopper's open. Well, it's back together. I'll probably try it out tomorrow morning. Alarming number of extra parts here. Still don't. I don't know where that goes. These are the pump parts that I replaced that still didn't work. This is the pump I just replaced on Saturday. That one's working fine. This is the, I don't know what that's to. And frankly, I had 2 of these disassembled, so I don't know if it goes to this one. I couldn't find a place for it. Then, of course, we got the grinder motor. But then, got some extra screws. An alarming number of extra screws, 4 of them. And again, I don't know if it's this one they go in or the other one. Well, nope. 5 extra screws. Yeah, so, sure. And that looks optional. You know where that... I don't know. I mean, I looked everywhere around 360 degrees where extra screws would go, and I couldn't find it. There was one underneath here that was kind of hard to find. This comes out, and I don't know. This isn't quite in there right, but this doesn't... Maybe it goes in the inside. I don't... Anyhow, so we're just going to put these back in the box and pretend we didn't see these. And if we ever need them, we'll know where they are. This, I don't even think has anything to do with this, but it looks important. So we'll just put that in there too. Don't know why we're saving this. Probably because we're not. Oh. Oh. That looks like 2 screws. Maybe that is 2 of the screws. Oh, Jesus. I got to take this halfway apart. You know what? Maybe we'll just save this for tomorrow. But I think that's... Yeah, I think that's 2 of the screws right there. Yeah, let's do that tomorrow. I really don't. Oh, boy. Well, maybe I'll do it now. Turns out that doesn't need screws, but the bracket needed to be in there to help hold this in. I wonder if I should put that screw in there. We're going to put that screw in there because at least we have that one. Get this back together. Okay, so we got that rubber mount back on the motor that I forgot to transfer. I found I missed a screw way back there. And then I missed these 2 screws right here. This is where that plastic piece went in. This rubber piece goes on like this, and then this cover goes on there. So I think we're down to 0 extra parts. So that's a bonus. Today's Tuesday, and today, what the fuck's on Chris's plate? We got mashed potatoes I mashed and cooked with garlic, and then we got the beans with the garlic, and we got the pork with the stuff on top. A reduction sauce? I don't know. I don't feel very reduced, but should eat. You want to get the stick? I didn't think you got the stick. The stick's right behind you, dumbass. Today, what the fuck's at Chris's plate? We got broccoli, cabbage, shrimpies, sauce, Sesame Street seeds, and this. Not Sesame Street, that'd be silly. What the fuck's on Chris's plate? Summer squash, cabbage, carrots, ground turkey, an egg, cashews, some sausages, missing something, garlic, and some drizzle. Yeah, dinner. Oh, we're knee deep into it. So it printed the support, which is the bottom piece, 2 days ago, this white stuff. And it started printing the black. That was the black. They kept, well, no, let me rephrase this. There wasn't enough black to print a bigger job, so I canceled that. But I'd already loaded in the white. The white was going, but then it kept failing. And I think it's it's bad. It's from 2018. Bad meaning it's been exposed to the elements, heat. It's old. It's not working. So it kept jamming. So then I told to unload, and it stopped unloading, and it wouldn't go forward, wouldn't go backwards. Loading meaning grabbing new material. I say I cut it off, and it still wouldn't move. I couldn't pull it out. So I finally figured out how to open this top up here. There's a little button here, so you open this and you press this little button, which releases that, allows you to open this thing up. And I had to jiggle it too. Oh, when the door's closed, it's locked. That's it. So then there's a print head, so then I disconnected this by removing it from here. I was able to pull that out, so now I got the extra out, so I'm clear to there. However, the head, I still got this piece in there, and I've told it to melt it, purge it. It doesn't want to purge it. So now I think I got to pull this tip off and remove this piece here or something, or I don't know. I got to get this piece out. Okay, so I broke off the tip as much as I could to the tip, and power cycle it because it noticed that somebody disconnected the power cables of the head, and we're waiting for it to boot up. And hopefully I get to reload. So to reload, I just pop the new stuff in there. We'll send that bag if it is. Put the black back in. Notice it's got a little circuit board, so it knows what it is. So it can tell me how much is used. Probably goes in this one. And it can tell me the date of the manufacturing. So that stuff was from 2018. Yeah, I don't know how old this is. I need to look at the logs. This hasn't been used more than once this year. So now that's booting. So hopefully we'll get this reloaded and printed. I'm trying to make a tool for my wireless at home. And then just basically, this is supposed to be a bracket that screws, you're only seeing part of the screw, onto my desk. And then it allows me to hang my headphones off there, which ironically I may not need anymore, but yeah, you can see it just began to start to do the hole for the screw right there. And then this is going to be the top of the screw. There's supposed to be a clamp on there too. I don't know. And then these are to remove my wireless devices, which look like fire alarm, fire smoke detector. So you slide it in, it hits a clip. So just a little freebie. She's initializing. That's good. That's a nice looking sunset there. Typical Ohio. I may not have the best weather, but I think we got some damn good sunsets. Well, got the hose to use a big tank with this. I wasn't going to use a little tank. And now there's a process I'm supposed to do called seasoning. Got a little surprised. I took the cover off and found that the drip tray was full of water and the manual was completely soaked and there was water all over the griddle top. So I'm not quite sure what the seasoning is. I'm going to have to look at the manual up online. I think it's just basically put oil on it and fire it up. Did take a few moments to fire up. It's got a built-in clicker, but it has to purge the gas out of the system first, so I didn't realize that. So the second time, yes, I cut the weeds, the grass, and I got grass on the griddle, but that should taste good. We're gonna let this sit. We're gonna assume that part's now done. I gotta upgrade my paper towel to one without grass on it. Maybe get the outside too. But she's hot. Yep, spit oils. It's sunny, but it's definitely chilly out here. It's in the high 50s maybe. So we're gonna cut the grass then. Well, we're cleaning out the truck bed. By that I mean driving it to the post office, being very gingerly, and then dumping the water in the street out of the bed. She passed her first squirrel in the road test and did not jump out. I know she saw the squirrel because we went by and she turned her head backwards and looked at it. So there was no clue there, or it was clear that she saw it. But I'm super proud of myself on the dump hitches. So you got to start out a really low gear because you don't want to disturb the water and dump in your own driveway. So yeah, let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a nice even coverage. Nice slow dump. I like it. Just don't need the water in my house. Perfect. And what do we got in my driveway? Minimal to none. Oh, a little bit up there, but you know, the truck is backwards at that point. Some water is gonna come out. You know, when it's over here, it's not gonna come out because it's pointing towards the cab. Good deal. Now I gotta back this bad boy in. Well, griddle food, good enough the dog will eat it? I'm not sure that's really a positive thing. I do realize that the need to level is very important when you're doing eggs. Kind of went everywhere but what I wanted it to, but it's seasoned now. Definitely have to find a place to put it in there. Kind of start executing over here. Found all these Telarcs, but I looked in my database. I have an online database and I already have those, but this isn't a Telarc, but it looks interesting. Copeland variations, and then this one I don't have. Tchaikovsky's Much Love. Crowd House CD, and this, yes, a Telarc digital cassette tape. I was just looking at the cassette tapes for fun, and sure enough, I didn't know Telarc made any. That's awesome. Kind of bummed that I don't have this one, but unfortunately, there's no disc inside, so yeah. But Searched all those, and that's what I found. I'm not buying this, but this is like early 1800s work. So if you look here, it's veneer, which is normal, but the drawers, pins and tails, you can see where they cut the line that they hand cut these on. The back is hand planed. You can see here how they planed the sides down, just use regular wood because it's the back. Use the good woods on the sides. A little detail here. This is the hole. There's supposed to be a lid that pops down. Look at the thin wood detail here. These little tiny doors. Again, pins and tails. Just hand routed out. Even dovetails on the end. Focus. Wow. That is very impressive. Little drawer inside here. Again, hand built. All glued together. This guy closes. I don't know what that is. We got it right there. Oh, this guy. I didn't even see this guy. Oh, wow. Some old veneer in there. Looks like he used oak there. The locks. Old Martis. Simple locks. Tails. Then this is all like a mahogany inlay. This is even slid in. That's beautiful. Definitely, my guess is 1820s. We're Randall Park and we're going over to the Chinese grocery store, but holy shit, what do we got here? And then it's like, wait, how does this happen? Fuck, automatic, of course. So this is the Porsche I want, except I want it with an S, which she's got an S, which means it's a 6-cylinder. It's the same engine as 911 base. But she's a coupe. They don't make a sunroof. That's called the Boxster. That's her sunroof in there. But she's just sexy as fuck. Now this bad boy, it's automatic as well. Completely fucking useless. But yeah, RS5. They do make this in a manual. What do we got over here? AMG. This would be nice. That will be an automatic, but I knew that. Automatic. It's like, why? I bet you that one's automatic too. These are actually nice. They hold their value. It's a Lexus automatic. Look at little pretty red brakes. Those are Porsche brakes. They look like Brembos. God, that's gorgeous. No more exercise equipment. Taking up space in my garage. So we're just gonna throw money in the gas tank. It's diesel. It's actually a good price for diesel, but it still hurts. Yeah, she holds 38 gallons. We weren't empty, but we were 30 gallons down, so. Good thing is you can smoke with this, so don't need cigarettes. Gotta put another white coat paint on there to, you know, spruce some things up a little bit. Say it's the little things in life. This took me a little while over time, but about 2 weeks ago, this light underneath my workbench stopped working, so I've replaced the light and put in that. It's gonna change my life. Can't tell you how many times I've been stumbling around here looking for the light in the dark. I don't know what happened, but the ballast stopped working on the old light, so I switched to this other one that doesn't have a ballast, so it's just the regular LED light bulbs, and upgraded my switch to. Now, also the switch just completely broke. The face plate came right off. She was getting a little tired down there. I don't even know if that'll fit in there. It was a lot of fun testing this with the switch like this, just hitting the little thing. So yeah, now I can put my workbench back together, because it was well, it pissed me off not being able to see. Now, yes, I got a lot of light over there, but that doesn't help me over here. I need the lightage over here. So I think I'm going to take a nap now. Oh, this is a real pain in the ass because people got stuff everywhere. Saws falling off, hitting my head on tools, hammers flying around. Plus, sometimes people put stuff up on top of the light, but we got her out of there. Yep, time for nap. Tonight, and what the fuck's at Chris's plate? Root vegetables. I think they're called carrots. Pork on top of mushroom sauce with truffle sauce, cream cheese, water, chives. It's a thing. Well, it's been in the low 40s. And there's a freeze warning last night and tonight, so I didn't work on the cars. I need to, because I didn't get to last weekend, change the seal on Joe's mini, well, BMW valve cover. And I got a leaky hose or something. I'm throwing some coats in my car. Need to change the oil on this. Change the oil on my car desperately. And probably need to change the oil on the truck. Taking the truck for 3 drives now with the CD player put back in, the original one, and it's working beautiful. Except there's no aux port or Bluetooth, of course. They didn't have Bluetooth in 2002. But yeah, it's cold out here. Time to go. Good night.